Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Lush Gardener. So I had some white cement and I had some coco peat. So I thought I will make a Hypertufa pot. I've already made a video of it, how to make it. I will put the link in the description below. You can check it out. So this is a Hypertufa pot. This is not a papercrete, but papercrete and Hypertufa both are very light in material. For Hypertufa, you basically need coco peat, cement and perlite over here, because I had some extra white cement that was left behind from the renovation. I thought I will use that. Of course, it has all these imperfection and it tends to give a very rustic look to the pot. So I thought I will try it. So it has a drain hole. I already have one of my succulent that I will be potting in it. So today I thought along with this I will also show you the decomposed granite. Remember in my last video I spoke about decomposed granite. So in today's video I will be using decomposed granite for potting my marpin. So let me quickly fix the soil and I'm going to show you how I will be adding and in what quantity. So I have the decomposed granite over here. I have my soil mix, which is a mix of aquarium sand and 20% of filtered garden soil. It also has a little bit of this mountain soil as well. The first thing what we're going to do is we are going to cover this. I will just show you how strong it is. You can see this. Almost feels like concrete. So I'm going to take the stone and place it on the drain hole. I'm going to take some of the decomposed granite and I'm going to put it in this soil. Just a handful of it and then mix it. You can see how gritty the soil is. You can add in a little bit more and the soil looks very gritty. I'll start adding it in my soil mix. There we go. It's absolutely okay if the decomposed granite is inside the pot. That's absolutely okay, because that is exactly where we want it to be, very gritty, the root area. I'm just going to make a small little cavity and put my succulent in it. So I'm going to add a little bit more of the soil because it looks like the succulent is getting inside the pot, because we want it a little bit above the edge of the pot. So I'm going to be adding in a little bit of my soil mix and that's about it. You can see pretty simple to pot the succulent. The succulent is quite above the edge of the pot. That is exactly how we want to do it. At times you might have seen my succulents do kind of get inside the pot. That's because the soil is very loose, very porous, and at times when I tend to water over the period of time, the soil starts to settle down and the succulent kind of gets pulled into the pot. But ideally this is how the succulent has to be. It has to be quite above the edge of the pot. With this you can do your watering as well. You can put the water pipe over here and water it on the soil, or you can do bottom watering. Any one is perfectly fine. Of course I'm not going to be watering it because we have just put the succulent in, and you can see how easy it is. Really love the pot. Came out really well. Looks very rustic. I prefer it to have these rough edges rather than having a very smooth pot. So quite happy with it. And the succulent is also complementing the pot, so that's a good thing. Now because I have repotted the succulent, I'm just going to keep it in indirect bright light for a day for it to settle. The second day I'm going to keep it directly in morning direct sunlight, because the succulent is already acclimated to morning direct sunlight. It already has a good amount of stress color, so I don't have to be worried. Just for one day I'm going to keep it in indirect bright light and then expose it to the same place where it was earlier. That's all for now. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please hit the like button, and if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing to it. Until then, take care, stay safe and keep propagating.